In this video, I would like to discuss various graphical methods that exist for depicting qualitative and quantitative data, and I would like to start with the descriptive methods for qualitative data. To understand how this data can be presented on a graph, you need to know three terms: class, class frequency, and class relative frequency. So class, this is one of the categories into which qualitative data can be classified. For example, like favorite color, blue, pink, purple, nationality, gender, etc. Class frequency, this is the number of observations in a particular class. For example, 5 people like red color, or 6 people like blue color, or there are 5 females. So this is the class frequency. And class relative frequency, this is the number of observations in a class divided by the total number of observations. For example, 5 people like red color and 20 people in general responded to the question about their favorite color. So 5 divided by 20, this will be the class relative frequency. And on this slide, I have provided the example for the favorite color. So as you can see, the class is colors. So blue, green, red, yellow, purple, frequency 5, 6, 3, 4, 2, which means that 5 people responded that they liked blue color, 6 people responded that they liked green color, and so on and so forth. Relative frequency, as I already mentioned, this is the class frequency divided by the total frequency. So to get 0.25, 5 has been divided by 20 observations. And we know that there are 20 observations because when we add 5 plus 6 plus 3 plus 4 plus 2, we get 20. So this is the total number of responses. And when we divide 5 by the total number of responses, we get the relative frequency. To get the class percentage, all you need to do is take the relative frequency and multiply it by 100%. And now let's see how this data can be presented. So the first way to do this is to make a bar chart, and this is the vertical example. So from this chart, we get that 5 people responded that they liked blue color, 6 people responded that they liked green color, 3 people responded that they liked red color, and so on and so forth. This graph can also be presented in a horizontal way. So here we get that 2 people responded that they liked purple color, 4 people responded that they liked yellow color, and so on and so forth. We can also make a pie chart. And from this graph, we get that 4 people responded that they liked yellow color, 2 people responded that they liked purple color, 5 people responded that they liked blue color, and so on and so forth. Another way you can present qualitative data is using Pareto diagram. So as you can see, the bars represent the class and the observations are presented in the descending order. So we start with the green one because it had 6 responses, and we go all the way down to purple, which had only 2 responses. So this is it for the graphical methods for qualitative data. And now let's move to the graphical descriptive methods for quantitative data. So if you have observations over time, so over years, a month, or days, you can make a so-called time series graph where you put the variable against time. In this case, number of graduates are presented over the period of 2005-2020. From this graph, we can see that there has been an increase in the number of graduates over time. You can also make a scattergram. So this graph relates two variables. In this case, salary is shown in relation to experience. And from this graph, you can get an idea that the more experience a person has, the higher his or her salary is, on average, obviously. Another way to present data is using histogram. So as you can see, this is also presented in terms of bars, but let's see what's happening there. So on the vertical axis, we've got number of students, and the horizontal axis, we've got grades. So from the first bar, we get that 5 students got a grade between 5 and 21. From the second bar, we get that 6 students got a grade from 21 till 37. From the third bar, we get that 7 students got a grade from 37 till 53. From the fourth bar, we get that 6 students got a grade from 53 till 68. From bar number 5, we get the information that 5 students got a grade from 68 till 84, and the last bar shows that only 3 students got a grade from 84 till 100. And another method that can be used for presenting quantitative data is stem and leaf plot. So such a plot is obtained by dividing each data value into two parts, its stem and its leaf. So for example, the value 84 can be expressed as, so the stem is the first part of the number 8, and the leaf, this is the other part of the number, which is 4. So therefore 65, 70, 84, 87, and 101 can be expressed as, so 6 goes to the stem and 5 goes to the leaf, 7 goes to the stem, 0 goes to the leaf. As for 8, we've got two values, 84 and 87, so we put a comma between them, and 100 can be expressed as 10 and 1.